What's up, y'all? It's Cam.Deion, and today I am introducing a new segment called CamBeauty Chronicles. And basically, this segment will basically just be me doing my makeup, doing my skincare, and just basically talking about real life shit, period. Let's get into it.
Kicking back and I'm good.
Listen, babe, this manyo get you together real quick, okay? Y'all need to stop sleeping on Korean skincare, okay? No tea, no shade. It does exactly what it needs to do. And y'all see the skin. Y'all see what it's giving. Yeah. This pure cleansing water, honey, it takes off makeup, dirt, scum, honey, it takes off whatever. Face is fresh, honey, okay? And now I would put a skin barrier on. This is some more Korean skincare, okay? Y'all need to get into it. I'm trying to tell you. It's called Purito, and baby, when I tell you this leaves your skin glistening, also very much so moisturized and very much so protected. So we're just gonna smooth this around, honey. Now, I introduced this segment because I wanted you guys to get to know more of me, because you guys been asking for longer videos, been asking for this and that and this and that and this and that, okay? And one thing about it, I love the fact that you guys are interacting with me, and I'm glad that you are telling me what you would like to see from me, because that means you're watching me, honey, so I gotta give the people what they want, okay? So I'm like, why not come and give the girls makeup looks and dropping gems at the same time? And voila, CamBeauty Chronicles was born, honey, okay? This is real glass skin, okay? And I only use 2 products, honey, 2. Y'all be using too many products, girl, for this glass skin, honey, and that's not real glass skin, girl, don't see no shade. So listen, today we're gonna talk about manifestation, okay? I see too many conversations about manifestation online, and a lot of these people are basically lying to y'all, okay? So I'm here to set it straight for you. Now, some of you may know, some of you may not know, but I am a manifestor generator. I'm sure some of y'all are like, okay, girl, what the fuck does that mean? Basically, a manifestor generator is basically someone that's really good at manifesting and basically manifest anything that they want out of life. And that's me. One of the things that the internet don't really tell y'all about when it comes to manifesting is that you have to align yourself with what you're asking for. So for example, I have this sticky note and it says, I am aligned with Nicki Minaj. And that's just one of the sticky notes. That's just one of my little affirmations that I have. I made the affirmation probably around maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, like 2 years ago. Fast forward 2 years later, literally I'm meeting with the queen. Literally like working with her brands, literally personally getting invited by the queen to her shows. Like, girl, what? How do you align yourself with something like that, Cam.Deion? Well, honey, you have to believe it. First and foremost, you have to believe what you're asking for. You have to believe that you deserve it. If you don't believe that you truly deserve it, then why do you think the universe believes that you deserve it then? You know what I'm saying? Like, you are one within the universe, okay? You work with the universe. Never work against the universe, okay? Because it will not end in your favor. Don't see no shade. You will never win when you're playing dirty, honey, okay?
Never can win when you're dirty, honey. You never can win.
You'll never win when you're trying to play against the universe. So just go along with it, okay? Trust me. I know. That's basically like me sitting up here saying, oh, I want a G-Wagon, but I don't have a job. You see what I'm saying? Faith without works is dead. I'm sure you've heard this saying called put some feet on those prayers. Same thing with manifestation. You can't expect to get something if you're not working towards what you're trying to receive from the universe. And that has a lot of people misconstrued when it comes to manifestation. I seen one video, this girl was basically saying that she was tired of manifesting because she was like, she's constantly asking for something and she never gets it. And she was like, basically saying like, she's just waiting. And I'm like, well, girl, that's why you're not getting anything, because you're sitting there waiting on your ass and you expecting it to fall out of the sky. And it doesn't work that way. Yes, it is magic, but honey, it's not that fabricated magic. It's real magic. It's magic that you have to actually work towards to conjure that magic up. Catch my drift? So that means if you're not doing the work to get you to where you want to get to, then how do you really expect your manifestations to come? I don't make the universal laws. But I feel like personally, what's for you is for you. But at the same time, you have to put that work in. And if you're not putting that work in, the universe, I don't see the universe really giving you exactly what you want because you're not working. You have to work, period. And one thing about that work, it's not easy. A lot of people don't tell you that, but the work you have to do is not easy. Spiritual work in general is not easy at all. And spiritual work ties into manifestation. Your spirit needs to be together, honey. Your soul needs to be together. That mind needs to be cleared. And you wanna know how you can do that? Meditation. Okay? Honey, when I tell you I meditate every day, like a lot of times it's just me turning on my meditation music and bitch going to sleep, honey. And just hearing those frequencies, it does something to me, girl. It definitely does something to me. You just have to be real with what you're asking for and making sure that you can actually do and live up to what you're asking for. Because I'm gonna tell you another thing too. This is how I know the universe is so funny. The universe will definitely give you something that you've been asking for. But some of the times I feel like those kind of be tests to see if we're actually ready for it. And what goes around, it always comes back around, especially if it's meant to be. So with that being said, I kind of feel like when that happens, I feel like the universe is like, in a sense, giving a test to see, are you ready for this? Are you really ready for this? And that's just me speaking from personal experience. I could be wrong, but that's just how I feel. One thing about it, Cam.Deion is gonna always pass a test. Ace. Okay? Meditation is definitely one of the most important tools when it comes to manifesting, believe it or not. And that's another thing that a lot of people don't really talk about on social media, especially TikTok. These spiritualist TikTokers, they don't tell you that, okay? Some of them do. I ain't gonna lie. Some of them I'm sure do, I hope. But from what I've seen, they're not telling the full truth. They're just telling you enough so they can get that engagement from you, okay? Me, y'all know how I do. I keep it real, bitch. Whether you like it or you don't, I'll no shade. Meditating definitely helps keep the mind clear, and it's definitely important to keep your mind clear, your conscience clear when you're trying to manifest. You know, kind of like when you're in your room or wherever and you're like, you have to clean up, it's too much clutter, you can't focus. Well, that's kind of like how it is when you're trying to manifest, trying to get to a place, but it's too much clutter around. So it's like, it's hard to move around. You don't want that, okay? You just don't want that. Learning how to effectively meditate, it doesn't happen overnight. Your brain is like any other muscle on your body. You have to work it out so it could become better and stronger. Same thing with meditating. It makes your mind stronger the more you do it. Practice makes perfect, right? So going back to the story about me aligning myself with Nicki Minaj. I've always been a fan of Nicki Minaj since middle school. I always used to follow her on MySpace, although I could never keep up with my MySpace passwords, honey, so I had to create a new MySpace account like literally every week. Mind you, I wasn't even old enough to be on MySpace, okay? So that's another reason why my ass probably couldn't remember my passwords and shit, because I'm not old enough to be here, okay? So I definitely remember keeping up with her from Ustream. Definitely was grateful for that. Loved seeing her on Ustream. And honey, other than that, I knew how to download her music. Honey, LimeWire, BearShare, FrostWire, girl, honey, those were the girls back in the day. Don't see no shade. But I never, in those moments, I never like honestly thought that I would actually have a chance to meet her in person. And honestly and truly, I really didn't think I really cared because I just knew I loved her music. And I knew I was gonna always be a fan of this lady because her music is just, mwah. Like, honestly, Nicki Minaj is the reason why I'm into hip hop, deadass. Shouldn't be a surprise to anyone, but okay. And that's another topic for another day too. So I got on Twitter actively about 2 years ago and I found my community instantly because I mean, I'm a barb. So, you know, I got on there talking about the queen and yeah, they found me, period. And so shortly after, the queen herself found me as well. And literally all the rest was history. So literally she followed me. We've done TikTok lives together. We've been on Station Head together multiple times. You know, like she loves me, period. And I love her too. And now the fact that I'm working with her brand, shout out to Loki, by the way, because yeah, we just that ill now. Yeah. It's the fact that like she personally knows me. She has a nickname for me, okay? She calls me Kambi, okay? Period. Nobody can call me Kambi but Nicki Minaj, okay? Point blank, period. That's just what it is. But anywho, so I wrote that sticky note like 2 years ago. Honestly, I can show you the sticky note. It's the sticky note that I wrote. Nicki Minaj is aligned with me. And I hung that up, and 2 years later, honey, here we are. Another example. So as you all know, I am a content creator / influencer. And I've been on this journey for like 2 years now. To be honest, hearing myself say this, 2 years is really not a long time. And all the things that I've actually accomplished within 2 years of being a content creator and influencer, honey, bitch, I told y'all are not gonna get rid of me. Y'all gonna always see me around, okay? Know that. But anyway, so after my breakup in 2022, I really didn't know what direction my life was going into. Don't say no shade, I know I was good at the internet because I've had an Instagram page with like 17,000 followers since like 2016, 2017, but you know, them hoes mad, they gotta delete it, but whatever. The internet game is nothing new to me. I just wasn't an official content creator / influencer then. So I made another sticky note, and I was basically like, you know, millions of people from TikTok would know me. I would start getting paid from YouTube, da 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 da. I got myself on that trajectory, right? So as time go on, I've had at least two or three videos to do over 1 million views on TikTok. And when it happened, girl, I gagged. But why gag at something that you already know that was going to happen? Okay? So basically what I'm saying is, honey, you have to align yourself with what you want and what you're asking for. I can't sit here and ask for certain things and I'm not doing what the universe needs me to do to get what I'm asking for. So if you're not working for it, then I don't think you really want too much of it. But I could be wrong. Girl, don't take no shade, but my left eye never does right. Like, that's so weird. So shortly after that, I started getting deals. I started having brands reach out to me, wanting me to promote Korean skincare, beauty brands. Honey, girl, they're rolling in. And it's just a simple fact that I asked for this and I've been doing the work for this, so I deserve this, point blank period. And honestly and truly, any one of y'all can literally do this. But like I said earlier, you have to truly believe that you deserve what you're asking for, and you have to actually have that drive and that passion for it. Because if you don't have that drive and that passion for it, you're not gonna really do the work. Like, it's gonna be hard. It's hard. It's not easy whatsoever. Going after what you want, going after your dreams, following your dreams, that shit is not easy. So anybody that tells you that it's easy, they clearly haven't followed any dreams, or their dreams are no big dreams, okay? I'm a big dreamer, okay? I'm a big thinker, okay? Bitch, I'm never thinking small, okay? So, think big, bitch. One of the main questions that a lot of people ask me is like, well, Cam, how do you know when you're on the right path? And how do you know you're going after something that, you know, you want? But I tell people all the time, it's a feeling that no one will ever know but you. It's just a feeling that you get, and it's something that you know when you get it. You find out what that feeling is by simply going after what you're passionate about. So what are your passions? Figure out what you're passionate about. Figure out things that you really truly like. Figure out things that are for you. You know what I'm saying? And go from there. And trust me, babe, the universe will definitely do the work from there. Trust me. The universe will lead the way, honey. Trust me, okay? But in the process of all of this, one thing that I want you guys to always remember, to be easy on yourself. You're not gonna get these things overnight, okay? It's gonna take time, and you have to be patient with yourself. But long as you know that you're someone that's doing the work, trust me, honey, everything else will fall into line for you. The universe sees everything that you're doing, okay? Whether that's good or bad, the universe sees it. Honey, I don't use much of this foundation. It's Fenty Beauty, and you don't need too much of it, girl. No shade. You just need just enough, girl. Just enough, honey. A little goes a long way. Okay? Trust me. Are we doing blush? This is literally like my favorite like highlighter. It's so cute. So cute. Girl, I might have put too much, no shade. I don't think it showed up that much after I blended it, but that's okay because I don't want it to look outrageous or anything, but I can see it, so that's all that matters. And it's actually really pretty. I don't think it's showing up the same on the camera, but it's eating, girl. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to my first episode of CamBeauty Chronicles. There's definitely gonna be a lot more of these, and we're definitely gonna have a lot more conversations because, honey, it's real life shit going on. So why not bring it to your front step? So if you guys want more of CamBeauty Chronicles, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, honey, okay? And don't forget to share that video with your friends too, boo. Okay. Honestly, I realized that like when I'm doing my makeup, I do my more complicated looks off camera. I'm still getting used to filming myself doing makeup. It's not the same as just doing it and, you know, presenting it. Okay. But thank you guys so much for always tuning in. Thank you guys so much for supporting. I love you guys so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.